Hello everybody. I'm making this video because a lot of people really like to go sail fishing and would like to go, but a lot of people just don't have the money to go spend like a couple $100 on a overpriced Shimano reel and then spend another $100 on another $800 on a custom rod. So I'm making this video for the people who are fishing on a budget and would like a cheap sailfish combo. Now, there's two types of combos you can go with for sails. You can either go with a spinning or conventional. If you're spinning, you just need like a Penn Battle 3 or Pursuit. Something that holds at least 500 yards, or no, 250 yards of like 30-pound braid and you'll be set. But I'm going to be primarily talking about conventionals. If you want a cheap spinning, just get a Daiwa BG or a Penn Battle or a Spinfisher or a Pursuit, or any of those will work, and pair it up with like a Berkley big game catfishing rod. But what I want to talk about is conventional today, because conventional lets you target bigger fish, bigger sails, and you can do a lot more with the conventional. You can also go fishing for other species, like some smaller tuna you can catch on this setup. And what I have here is the Striper Stealth extra heavy fast action rod. I really like this thing. I know it's not designed for sailfish, but you can cast with it. It can cast up to a 20-ounce lure. I believe, yeah, about a 20-ounce lure. And it's a really good rod. I mean, if you're looking for a good, high-quality rod at a price that isn't going to break the bank, I definitely recommend the Striper Stealth. Now, if you're on a bit more of a budget, another rod you can go out and buy is the Daiwa Wilderness. They're like 30 bucks, and they're a two-piece, 8'6", medium heavy, and they're a really good rod. A lot of people don't like them because they're cheap, but they're all made of glass, so you don't have to worry about them breaking. But guides are decent. The reel seat is pretty good. It's plastic, but it's gonna be fine. You can go out and buy that, and if you're fishing on that much of a budget, I may as well go out and buy a cheap salmon trawling reel, or like a Okuma Classic. You won't besides sailfish and some tinier grouper, you won't really be able to catch much with it. That's why I'm going to recommend this reel and this rod, the Okuma Convector CVL or CV55 with the level wind. It's better for beginner anglers. On here I have 80-pound Piscifun Lunker braid. I find Piscifun's a good brand and their braid's just fine. With a top shot about of 30 yards of 80-pound mono. You may want more, you may want less. Personally, if I'm fishing with 80-pound braid and the 80-pound mono on a reel with a max of like 25 pounds of drag, you're going to be fine. It is a star drag, not a lever drag, although it really doesn't matter what type of drag it is all that much. With a lever, you'll accidentally bump it once, and then you're going to have either too much or too little drag. With the star, it takes quite a while to adjust it. But yeah, it's got the fighting lugs on there, so you can hook it into a harness. And this rod does have a gimbal butt, a pretty nice one too. And I have the reel clamp on there, so it stays on there nice and tight. Now for a leader, if you're fishing for sails, I just buy some cheap 80-pound fluorocarbon or something. It doesn't have to be terribly expensive. Fluorocarbon is fluorocarbon. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, for bait, all you need is some sort of trawling skirt. Now you can make your own with an exercise band and a weight. If you take a big lead weight like this one, cut up an exercise band and do this, then you've got a pretty decent trawling skirt. You can put a whole fish on there, like a mullet. Actually, no, not a mullet, but you know, You can put a lot of fish on there. You can put squids on there. Squids, I know they really like to eat sails. Sails love squid. But yeah, just wanted to go over this. Oh, and I recommend if you're going to buy a conventional reel, buy one with a clicker. It makes your life so much easier, especially if you're at the helm of the boat and you don't necessarily know or can't look at your rods all the time. So, a nice loud clicker like that really can help you out. But anyway, that's all for today, folks. Until next time. Oh yeah, please subscribe, please like. Oh, and please be charitable and give me large sums of your money, even though I did not work for it. Okay, goodbye.